everyone, welcome to a new week of vlogs. We are back home from our trip to Idaho. We had a nice vacation away, which you guys are going to start seeing in vlogs. Actually, you probably already saw the first one this past week, but we're back home. We're back into the normal swing of things, which means it's also time to start vlogging again. So it is Saturday. We just got back from the trip a couple days ago. So Thursday and Friday, it was just getting thrown straight back into work. And there was a Horror Nights announcement. So there's a lot going on. Thursday and Friday turned out to be very busy. So this weekend, we're doing absolutely nothing. Relaxing, recuperating, doing laundry from the trip, and getting ready for our first full week back at home. So let's start off this weekly vlog. And I'll show you what the pups were up to this morning because Wild Man was on the loose. It's a wild man. Let's go. Wild man. Oh, right into Colby's butt. Oh, and under Ash. I don't know if I got that on camera. He really is wild man mode. Wild man mode activated. Wild man. Wild man. Wild man. Where's he going? Where is he going? Wild man. I don't know. Wild man. Wild man. I know. Isn't he wild? Wild man. I love that this is how Foster starts his mornings. Dad. Dad. Wild man. All right. Come on, Wild man. Come on. Dad's opening the door. Run. Come on, Colby. Let's go. No. It rained for 2 seconds. I will not go outside. So it just rained for about 5 minutes before we came out. And I just want to show you this is true Florida at its finest. So here's this direction. You can hear the rain coming down from the ceiling. And then the other direction. That's Florida for you. Meanwhile, this one knows. It rained for 5 minutes. I will not get my paws wet. I will just hold it. I will go eventually, but not now. Because I am a sensitive boy who likes dry paws. On Thursday, right after we get back from the trip, Stitch Fix arrived. So I figured I would go ahead and do a Stitch Fix try on. I waited until today when I was filming again to do the Stitch Fix try on because I think a lot of you guys like to see my haul from that. This box, I saw my preview. I picked 3 of the items myself and then Wendy filled out the other 2. I will say that the quality on 2 of the items I'm surprised by because Stitch Fix, I've always felt like the materials, the quality of the clothes that I got were maybe not worth what they cost because I still think it's a little overpriced, but in general my Stitch Fix clothes have lasted me forever. I have yet to get rid of a Stitch Fix shirt because it had gotten overused. If anything, I've gotten rid of Stitch Fix stuff because it's not my style anymore. But there's 2 items in here that I feel very cheap, so I hope that's not a sign of what's happening with the company because I don't know what the price of those items are yet. I haven't looked into it, but definitely not going to be paying Stitch Fix prices for low quality clothes. But I'm going to try them on and we'll see how they turn out. So item 1, I'm not even going to spend that much time on them, but it's these pants. They're linen pants. They're bright orange. She was going for summer colors, but linen pants are something that I would never really wear in Florida because if it's summer, you want to be wearing shorts, and even though they're lightweight, I feel like you're gonna be sweating a lot and linen's just gonna show the sweat. So these are a no for me. They're not my vibe anyway. It's not my style, but yeah, linen things are not for me, especially not in pants or shorts. So these are a no. These are one of the things Wendy included, and these are a no. This is item number 2. This is one of the items that I chose, and if I'd realized what kind of material it was, I would not have picked it. I got a little nervous about the sleeves when I saw them in the box because I thought they were going to be shorter than they were. The sleeve length is okay, but it's just that like super slinky, stretchy material that's not really my vibe. Super soft, but I don't like it being so, I don't like how stretchy it just kind of clings to you. So this one's a no. Cute in theory, but pretty see-through, pretty thin, and not gonna be a keeper. Another no. This is my fault because I chose it, so no. Okay, this one's actually a little comical. So this is another one I chose. This is also one of the two that I think feel not quite Stitch Fix quality, but it doesn't matter because the girls are trying to bust out of it. But also, there's already like a string coming out of it, and even if it did fit, this material just does not feel high quality. And I need to see what the price is. Maybe it's only like 20 bucks, but it just doesn't feel like Stitch Fix normal material. I like the little detail on the sleeves, but obviously it doesn't matter. I mean, clearly can't wear this. So this is another no, but yeah, just kind of disappointed in the quality of this one. I need to see what brand this is because I wouldn't purchase from them or pick them again. So I'm kind of breezing through these because my camera battery is blinking at me. But this is the other one that Wendy chose. I love the color of it, but the sleeves are doing weird things. I don't think they're supposed to jut out. I know the style is kind of shorter like that, but I don't think they're supposed to point quite so drastically to the corner. And I really want to love these style of shirts. I have a couple of them from Stitch Fix that fit me a little better than this one, but I just feel like they don't quite work that well for my body shape. I want to love them because it's very like retro style, but I don't know. This one's gonna be a no. The sleeves are not fitting me properly. They're doing weird things, but I do love this color and the material is very, very soft. But it's a no. One shirt left. So from this angle, this looks like it could be potentially a cute shirt. Fits me pretty well on the sleeves, fits me pretty well on the top. It is one of the two that I think is a little poorly made, but it doesn't matter because let me show you what happens at the bottom. So the bottom has like a little crisscross. All of a sudden, it goes like 3 sizes smaller. This is so tight. Like this is a different size shirt than this. I don't understand what this is supposed to be. It's a little crisscross. Plus it has a line going down the center, and I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the line isn't straight. It's a cute idea of a shirt, but I don't understand what's happening here. So complete dud of a box. The styles were cute. I don't think that was off, aside from maybe the pants, but just some weird fitting, weird material clothes. The blue one is made by Paper Moon, which I feel like I've seen stuff from them, but I don't think I've ever bought anything from them before. And I need to look what this one is, and I want to know what the prices were. So let me check those out. Wow, okay, yeah, no, these are not worth the prices. So the Paper Moon blue and white one, $44. Absolutely not. But that one's not as bad as this one, which I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but you can actually see through the material. $49. It's not even that soft. This is made by Sanctuary. That is absolutely not. Like, not only is it weirdly proportioned, chunk of thread just came out of that one too. Like, it's not the normal Stitch Fix quality. $50 for that? Absolutely not. Even if it fit perfectly, I wouldn't have paid $50 for the quality of that shirt. And same with this one. This one's got like strings coming off of it. It's weirdly proportioned. So, I mean, you guys know I haven't really had any complaints about Stitch Fix as far as quality. So this is abnormal, and I hope it doesn't mean that's the direction they're going. So hopefully this was just a bad box and it'll be better next month. But yeah, that's it for Stitch Fix. It's okay because I didn't really want to spend any money on clothes right now anyway. So I'm kind of glad I didn't love anything because I feel like I've got my summer outfits. I've got my summer shorts. I feel pretty set for summer. It would be tempting to buy more just to have something new, but I don't really need anything, so I'm good with it. But yeah, that was Stitch Fix too. Well, It's now Saturday evening. My camera batteries were all dead from Idaho, so I had to have my camera charging all afternoon. But pretty much just chilled. And we decided to try a new Thai restaurant tonight. So we got pad Thai, massaman curry, and pumpkin curry. There we go. I felt like you needed to see it without the lids on. They smell amazing. And then we got large Thai teas and with boba, and they are very large, which is nice. And they gave us a free little appetizer. So hopefully it's good. Time to test. Well, that turned out to be delicious. We will definitely be ordering from them again, which we have 3 different Thai places that are all pretty good around us. So we're lucky in the Thai department, but that one I think just became our favorite. So that was exciting. Delicious Thai food. I am stuffed. I'm gonna chill, watch some shows that I missed this past week. You know that I kept up with Vanderpump even though we were on vacation. I logged into Hulu on my laptop and watched that on my laptop in Twin Falls because I wasn't gonna miss that. So I'm all caught up. Vanderpump is over now, but I haven't watched the Top Chef finale. I feel like I have a couple more things recorded that I haven't watched yet. Aside from Bravo, I need to watch Last of Us as Horror Nights homework. And I had started a show on Apple TV that had Jason Segel and Harrison Ford. I need to finish that. I've got a lot of stuff, a lot of series and documentaries and stuff I want to watch. Oh, but I did want to talk about this. I left this out. So on the way to Idaho, I started a brand new book. It ended up being a pretty short book, a pretty easy read. While we were in McCall, I finished that book. On our final night when we were just outside Salt Lake City, we went to Target so that I could get a new book for the flight home. And I picked this one and I just finished it last night and I loved it. So the previous book, it was okay. It was a quick page turner thriller. Just didn't really have that much substance to it, so I'm not even gonna like plug it here. But this one, if you're looking for like a quick read that's just a little suspense thriller, true crime type vibe, I recommend it. I'm gonna look into this author because she has other books and I really enjoyed it. So if you have any recommendations for like little true crime-esque suspense novels or sci-fi or any sort of mystery type of novel, let me know because I'm trying to get back into reading more often and churn through some books before I get into the 4th book of Dark Tower because I really am enjoying that series. I am liking it more than I thought I would, but it's kind of heavy and it's Stephen King, so I like a little palate cleanser in between before I jump right into book 4. So give me some recommendations. I will gladly take them. So hello everyone, it is Monday and I didn't really vlog anything yesterday. I think I have one little clip of the dogs being cute and napping, but it was just a recharge weekend. My camera batteries needed it, my body needed it. We just relaxed and did a whole lot of nothing. Caught up on some series. I finished Shrinking, which was very cute, good cast, and otherwise just chilled. So now it's Monday and getting back into normal routine, but also we are shockingly 10 weeks away from Halloween Horror Nights, which means I need to dive seriously into my Fit for the Frog for the summer because you guys know Horror Nights is a lot. We're walking 6 to 10 miles a night. I need to be prepped for it. So I am getting back into the fitness side of my health for the next 10 weeks very seriously. So pre-vacation, I was obviously, you know, trying to focus on health through food. Now I'm combining both food and fitness to prep for all my activities this fall, which keep me very active and I want to be nice and fit and ready for it. So I'm getting back on the Peloton. I had to dust it off. It had been, I think I was still using it in April. So a few months off, but I dusted it off. It's ready to go. I'm gonna do a bike ride with Cody today to jump into it, and then I'm starting a strength program with Ben tomorrow. So that's my plan. Gonna do a 90s bike ride, I think, to get back into it, have some fun 90s cycling and get back in the swing of my fitness. So if you guys are on fitness journeys this summer, or you need a little inspiration to get back into it, obviously I was doing the treadmill before I left, but that's just trying to get more steps for general health in my life. That's gonna be in combination with the cardio and strength that I'm doing. I will still use the walking pad at my desk, just trying to have as much physical movement as I can. Okay, that was tough. It was tough to get back into it, but I did it. I did a 20-minute 80s ride with Cody. It's done. I am sweaty. I'm gonna go take my shower. I need to go to Publix. Need to make myself some lunch, and then to work. So I just came out of Publix, and I'm heading home to make myself some lunch and dive into work. However, I sent a tweet about this because apparently cottage cheese TikTok has hit my neighborhood. Or maybe they're just out of my favorite cottage cheese, but my favorite cottage cheese is Good Culture cottage cheese, and all of a sudden I'm getting a ton of protein cottage cheese snack ideas on TikTok, and a few of the influencers are telling everyone how good Good Culture cottage cheese is. And you guys have known from watching in my grocery hauls that I always buy Good Culture cottage cheese, and they were sold out of it today. I had to buy it in the little individual cups, which is fine, but it's more expensive. I usually buy the big tub, so they're making me spend more money because everyone's talking about it on TikTok. So if you're part of cottage cheese TikTok, leave me a comment down below. If you're not, tell me what your TikTok is sending you right now, because I am in a mixture of either cottage cheese recipes or a lot of mood videos. So it's like very chill, relaxing music, walking through historic places. I have a very specific TikTok, I think. So let me know what yours is showing. I've seen people talking about Water Talk, but I have not ended up on Water Talk. So apparently I'm on Cottage Cheese Talk and not Water Talk. But anyway, I'm gonna grab us Dunkin', and I did my nails over the weekend. This is my first time ever using Glamnetic nails, and I don't know how people function. I don't know how people do this on the daily. Like, I'm getting used to it, but how people wear actual long nails, I have no idea, because these are just slightly longer than my normal nails, and I can barely function, but they're super cute. So I decided to give it a test to see how I would do with slightly longer nails, and it's something fun for summer. You guys know I normally do Color Street, but I just wanted to give it a go. This is a little inconvenient because I forgot to bring my tripod in here, so I'm holding the camera. I was going to talk and walk at the same time because I am on my treadmill, but while I'm working, I am watching The Last of Us playthrough. I found someone that's playing it on PlayStation 5, so it's the updated version, all the nice graphics. So I'm watching that while I work, and I'll talk to you guys more afterwards so you don't have to watch me bouncing up and down holding the camera. Oh, the dogs. Mom, feed us. I finished my walk. I finished about 3 episodes of that Last of Us walkthrough. So I have met Ellie, I have met Clickers, and it is now 6:22. I'm done with work for the day, and Foster's physically shaking. He's so ready for his dinner. So I'm gonna go get him his dinner and then figure out some dinner for us. Tonight's dinner has become one of our favorites. It's the Tyson blackened chicken in the air fryer with some green beans and Red Lobster biscuit. And Mike gets more chicken, less green beans. So good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, and today I am starting my strength program with Ben. So this is called the Stronger You, and it's gonna be like full body strength for the month. I think I have 4 days per week of strength training. It's all planned out for me. Full body benchmark test warm up, a benchmark test, and then a full body stretch. So that's today. And we'll see how I feel at the end of this thing.
I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you.
Okay, I'm done with day 1 of Stronger You. Was not as scary as I was expecting because it was like a benchmark test, so I was scared of what he was gonna make me do in those 20 minutes for the benchmark test. So it wasn't so bad. It wasn't easy, and I'm starting basically from zero because my last strength workout was like the very end of March, right before MegaCon, and I went to MegaCon and got sick, and then we went to Vegas and fell off the strength training bandwagon. So not bad for starting off. Not at all the way at zero, but it kind of feels like it. But I'm gonna be really sore tomorrow, and I don't get a day off tomorrow. We go right into something else, so that might be interesting. My arms are hurting holding the camera. We'll see how that goes, but for now it's time for the rest of my day. Shower, lunch, work. Okay guys, it is now Tuesday, late afternoon. I have just got the standing desk up. I'm gonna walk for the end of my work day. I am a good portion through the Last of Us walkthrough that I've been watching on YouTube. I think I'm about halfway through with it. I can see why everyone loves this game. I have already seen a scene in the game that I saw a scene of the show, and it was pretty much spot on for the show versus the game, so I'm excited to watch the show once this is all done. But I wanted to watch the game first to really understand the source material before I went and watched the show. That's where I'm at. I'm enjoying watching the walkthrough. If you're a Horror Nights person and you feel like you're too afraid to watch the show, I don't know how scary the show is, but if you feel like you're too afraid to watch a game walkthrough, because it's not been that scary to watch someone else play it. I'm sure it's scary if you're playing it. It's thundering now. We've got a storm rolling through. It is summer, and I'm working on work and HHN homework. I'm gonna walk. Okay, so the dogs are super amped because they're ready for dinner, but it is the semi-annual sale, or at least it was, at Bath and Body Works. So I got some wallflower placements, and I got a couple summer candles, super cheap, to save for next summer, because that's how I shop their candles. But also, how cute is this antibacterial holder? He's a little summer shark. He's got his little life vest, and I just hooked these up to my purse or my backpack and just always have it hanging there for hand sanitizer access. But he's the cutest little thing. I know Sammy's gonna love him. He needs a name, so everyone leave me a comment down below. What would you name my little summer shark who's holding my melon cooler antibacterial? The restaurant has not finished completing your dinner. You must wait. We have your order, but you must wait another 20 minutes before it will be served. My apologies. So tonight we're having not pork chops, we're having chicken with cranberry pan sauce plus spiced roasted carrots and walnut raisin couscous from HelloFresh. And there's tonight's dinner. Looks delish. So hello, it is Wednesday and we had a very rough morning here. My eyes are trying to water. They're so tired. Around 4:30 or so, it started storming. And I woke up to Ash being the first one bothered by it. But he's usually okay. He'll just get a little worked up and he does this thing where he comes to my side of the bed. He did it in Texas as well. He comes to my side of the bed and kind of like digs on the carpet like he's digging for a hole to sleep. So I woke up to him digging at the carpet, trying to find a spot to lay. About 5 minutes later, as I was drifting back to sleep, big clap of thunder. And immediately, here comes Bean running in the room. So lately, Bean at nighttime decides if he wants to sleep in the bed with us or if he wants to sleep in the blue bed where we have the white blanket in the living room. He loves having his own space there. So a lot of times we do our nighttime routine where he gets his cheese and his pill and he just runs straight to that bed and I tuck him in and he stays out there. So last night was one of those nights until that clap of thunder happened at 4:30 in the morning and I saw him come running in the bedroom. He jumped up in between us. He just kept getting more and more and more worked up. And the storm, we just had a bunch of little storms. So it wasn't like one storm that just left. They kept building in place and coming through. So one would get far enough away that he would calm down and another one would pop up. So it went on for like an hour and a half like that. So we turned the bedroom lights on like to the smallest percent we could, and that seemed to help him where he wasn't like anticipating the flashing light of lightning or anything. At some point, I finally fell back asleep, I think around 6 a.m. So we were up for like an hour and a half in the middle of it. I don't know if Mike went back to sleep or if he just got up for the day, because he usually gets up around 7 a.m. So I don't know. I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet. He's on meetings, but I am tired and I'm sore from the workout yesterday, but I've got my workout clothes on. I'm going to stick with my program. I don't know what we're doing today. I don't remember. I gotta pull it up, but everything is sore, so. All right, it's 20 minutes upper body and 5-minute upper body stretch. I could do that. My arms are sore from yesterday, but I think my legs are worse, so let's do it. That was good. It is done. Wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be until the end. We were on the ground doing chest presses and then push-ups. And after the push-ups yesterday, my arms and my chest are like, no, we already did push-ups yesterday, which I don't even know if I went through everything that was in the fitness test yesterday, but push-ups were in it and it was very tough. So this is my lunch today. I've got the vegan 3-bean chili with quinoa, a little cornbread souffle, and a tofu-based cream sauce. And this doesn't have a ton of protein or calories, so I am combining it with my Quest protein chips to finish out my lunch. And they were already kind of smashed up, so I'm just probably gonna add them on top, and that brings me up to 34 grams of protein for lunch. So that's gonna be today. So I'm making dinner. We're having truffle risotto with herb chicken from HelloFresh. So the risotto's over here going, doing its risotto thing. I love risotto. It's just kind of a pain to make, you know? And here is dinner. Mike's looks a little more impressive because his chicken's a little bigger than mine. Mine just like disappeared under sauce, but looks yummy. So I just realized that I got in the zone earlier and I don't think I vlogged anything aside from this morning's workout and then food. I don't think I vlogged anything this afternoon. I just dove into work and watching Last of Us walkthroughs, and I don't think I picked up my camera at all aside from maybe to film the dogs. So hello, I am alive. Dinner, actually last night's dinner and tonight's dinner, two of HelloFresh's best. That risotto was totally worth it. Mike and I used to love this champagne risotto from a restaurant in Houston that we used to go to on our anniversary, and we both said that was the second best risotto we've had after that one. Like, turned out so good, I can't believe that I made that. And last night's dinner was really delicious too with those carrots. So HelloFresh, very strong week from them. He and Colby let themselves into the bedroom. It's not time for bed yet. It's only 8:20, little bean. Are you tired from last night? You tuckered? It was a stressful night, wasn't it? Yeah. Poor little guy. And what's your story, lazy bones? You're in bed early. You good? Yeah. I just realized this is my first Wednesday without Vanderpump. What am I gonna do? There's no more Vanderpump to watch. And now it's summer and Big Brother isn't starting until August. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all my time this summer. I guess I need to watch Last of Us, but I'm gonna watch the whole game walkthrough first. Today he made it to the hotel, which they announced is gonna be part of the house. So definitely seeing some things that could be scenes at Horror Nights. So it's been fun to watch, but now it's time for me to do my own gaming. Well, I have good news, everyone. Happy Thursday. His hearing might be going, but his eyesight still works just perfectly. Even he's got little cataracts. Doesn't matter, because he can definitely see the cat that's walking around across the street at the neighbor's house. Our neighbors have an indoor-outdoor cat. They just left and the cat started roaming around on the driveway. And, oh, there he goes again. Yep. Can't hear these days very well, but he can definitely see. Right, Ash? Ash. Hi. Mom can sneak up on you and startle you while you're sleeping, but not if you can see me. If you could see me, you wouldn't be startled, right? It's so stressful having that cat right there and you can't get to him. It's terrible. For lunch today I have sun-dried tomato and spinach fusilli, Italian zucchini, and some cottage cheese for some more protein, because this is obviously lower protein with it being veggie. 17 grams in it though. And then 36 total between the two. A little after 7 now. I worked until 6:30 tonight. I just fed the dogs. I don't know how they let me get this far without feeding them, but they did. And I was working on editing the vlog for tomorrow. So now I need to figure out dinner because Mike left for hockey. He had hockey very early tonight at 7:15, so I couldn't make us dinner. He doesn't like to eat that close to hockey anyway. So I think I'm gonna do breakfast for dinner, and go with some eggs and bacon and who knows what else I'm gonna find in there. So it was a crazy day, but I got 3 grants. I had 3 grants already ready to mail and I finished 2 more. So I'm gonna go to the post office tomorrow and do a big mailing. So that feels good. I have more to do tomorrow, like busy week. Anyway, regardless, it's like 7:30. I still need to put the final touches on the first Idaho vlog that's gonna go up tomorrow, which is very exciting, but I need to figure out my dinner first. Fancy dinner tonight. Scrambled eggs, microwave bacon, a pita, and my little cucumber Greek salad. Spicy ketchup. That is fancy dinner tonight. Now, how did I know I was gonna find you two in here? Wow. You've decided the guest room is yours, huh? Look at you. I was in there eating my dinner and I look around and Ash is the only one with me. So I knew where Foster had gone and I had to assume the little bear went with him. You got busted. What, you think this is your room now? You think these beds are for you? These are the guest beds. And yes, I threw in the clean sheets in here, procrastinating. It wasn't supposed to be a foster den. Come on, let's go. Come on. You don't need to be sleeping on the guest room beds. Come on. Bean. Come on. Come lay with Mom. Come hang with Mom in the living room, you little stinker. Wow, they love the guest room. They love it. So good morning, everyone. It is Friday. TGIF, we have made it to the end of the week and I am back off my rest day, which I did end up walking for an hour yesterday. So I think my steps were close to 10,000 steps yesterday. So did really well on that. But today it's back to workouts with strength with Ben. My lower body is still sore, but it is a 15-minute lower body strength, 5-minute core, and then a 5-minute lower body stretch. So.
Tonight we will fight for the right to stay alive, 'cause you know we live for the music. We are breathing love. And tonight we will fight for the rhythm of our life, and we'll always keep on dancing. We are breathing love.
Okay, today was tough. Today was really tough. Oh my gosh, that leg workout. Lower body. Ben was trying to kill me. I think Ben was trying to kill me. Whew. But it's done. Here's my lunch today. It's jalapeno mac and cheese with broccoli and poblano rajas. Red peppers. Just got off a work call. I'm gonna go mail the grants I finished, come back and finish this. Then I have RIP tour homework to do because we're recording the podcast tonight. Then tomorrow we are running trivia for HHN at home. So even though it's Friday, it doesn't really feel like a Friday because I feel like I'm going from my paid job into my non-paid job, which is RIP tour. And it's gonna be fun, but it just feels like my weekend won't really start until Sunday morning. Verdict, I came outside, it's hot. My car says it's 94 degrees. I think I'll go back home into my AC. Florida's being Florida. It's too Florida for me. So tonight's dinner we are having citrus turkey tacos. I opted for turkey meat instead of pork. So citrus turkey tacos with pickled onion for Mike, Southwest Grandma, but it has onions and peppers too, not just the pickled ones. And there we have it. I've got mine on my low carb tortillas that I love so much. Mike has the ones that came with the box. Looks yummy. So dinner was yummy, and now I have about 45 minutes until we're gonna record the RIP Tour podcast. So I got about 30 minutes to do whatever I want, and then I'll start setting up about 15 minutes before we're supposed to meet up to record. So there's not much you can do in 30 minutes. There's not like a TV show I can start. It's only 30 minutes long, so I might just sit around and watch TikTok for a bit and relax before we record this. I've already done my homework. I am set to go. Okay, it was a late night. We just got off a podcast and it's like 11:08. So we had a lot to talk about just in general because we're doing trivia tomorrow night. Colby heard me. Hi, Bear. Hi, Bub. He's like, oh wait, Mom, your door's open. I can come hang out with you. Oh, here comes everybody. Everybody is aware now. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. We are done, but we're doing live trivia tomorrow. And I'm gonna be running it because it's too late for Gary to run it. So a little bit of stress associated with that because I've never run like a live show using this program before, but we're gonna get it figured out. I feel like tonight went well, and I am going to sign off the weekly vlog because it's already 11 o'clock and I'm probably gonna spend like another hour or two just decompressing, relaxing. It was a very busy, long day, very busy week, as I'm sure you could tell. I got a lot done this week, and tomorrow starts a whole new week of vlogs. So the first Idaho vlog went up today, so if you haven't already seen that, I will link that up above, but check out that video because that's our first day of our road trip through Idaho. I'm gonna be putting those out every Friday unless Halloween Horror Nights scoops in with an announcement. So I think there's gonna be about 4 of those. So those are fun. I love making the travel videos, and I'm gonna stop rambling. I've talked enough tonight on the podcast. I'll catch you guys next week for a new week of vlogs. Bye.